Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna and I love fragrances. On today's video, I wanted to do a good old-fashioned perfume haul. So I do have a package here I've had for actually quite some time. I just haven't had a chance to film me opening this yet. So this is a package from FragranceBuy.ca and I wanted to unbox it with you guys. I do believe I have two fragrances in here from Fragrance Buy. So I'm just gonna open up the box off camera and I will show you guys what it looks like inside. Okay, so I did open up the box. Here we go. It's very much protected inside with all those peanuts in there. They do such nice packaging on FragranceBuy.ca. I've never had a problem with anything I've ever had shipped over. Everything has arrived safely, so yeah. Okay, let's check out what I got. So the first fragrance that I have today is Latafa Ingham. And this fragrance has gone viral all over YouTube, all over the internet. People are talking about it for several months now. And this one is supposed to be similar to Burberry Goddess, and I do love that scent. I have smelled it before. It is so beautiful. But when I heard about this one and people were saying that the longevity is better, that it's a little bit sweeter, I kind of held off on buying Burberry Goddess. Like I literally had it in my shopping cart online and I was gonna get it, and then I was like, maybe I should try this first. So I decided to get this one, and let's open this one up. Okay, so we're just gonna open up the cellophane here, it's making too much noise. There we go. All right, cellophane off. Here is the package. Latafa always does such nice packaging. It's always like attention to detail, and got the gold here. It's really beautiful with the music notes. Okay, let's give this one a smell. Okay, so let's open this one up. I'm excited because this bottle is supposed to be really nice when I've seen other people open it. So, oh, and it is beautiful. It's even more beautiful in person. Look at that. I really like the gold with the music notes. Wow, that's really nice. Another beautiful Latafa bottle. So it does say Latafa right on top there in the gold. Right, I'm gonna spray this out in the sink, like about 10 sprays or so. You know you're supposed to do that with all Middle Eastern fragrances. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, we are back. We have sprayed it out in the sink. I'm gonna test out the fragrance. I was almost getting like a little bit of a whiff of it as I was spraying it in the sink. I could already get a little bit of that scent, that Burberry Goddess scent. All right, let's give it a spray. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. No way. That is Burberry Goddess, but better? Wow, I am super stunned at how incredible this scent is. Okay, if you guys love Burberry Goddess, you have to get this. You need this in your life. That is like the most beautiful vanilla lavender sweet. I am floored. Like, it is stunning. That is what I have to say. It is stunning. This is like one of the most amazing Middle Eastern fragrances I have ever bought. This one, like, I usually don't have reactions like this, but wow, I cannot. I'm like trying to compose myself after smelling this, because what? How can it be that good? Like, how? That vanilla is intoxicating. That lavender's not too much. It is just there in the background. Okay, we are in love right away with this one. Like, I'm just literally floored by how good this fragrance is. Like, I didn't have this reaction when I smelled Burberry Goddess. Like, Burberry Goddess is incredible. It's amazing, but I wasn't expecting this to be this incredible. Like, it's that vanilla. There's something in there that is just coming through, and the kind of vanilla they use, I don't know. I need to respray this. this. Wow. All right. Let's look up the notes. I just want to keep smelling it. It's so, so good. Oh my goodness. Okay. Looking up the notes. Main accords first. You have vanilla, sweet, lavender, warm, spicy, powdery, amber, musky, cacao, citrus, and aromatic. And the notes. I'm almost upset that I didn't open this earlier. Like, I've been deprived. I've deprived myself of not opening this package earlier. And wow. Okay. Notes. We have ginger, mandarin, pink pepper in the top. You definitely do get that pink pepper. It gives it a little bit of that spiciness, but it's not too much. And the ginger comes through. I love that you get the vanilla right away. It's in the base notes, but you get that vanilla immediately, right when you spray it. What a beautiful combination though of notes. The ginger, the mandarin, the pink pepper. You definitely get vanilla lavender right away, but those top notes are sticking around for sure. All right, and then in the mid you have lavender, and the lavender is like the star of the show here for Burberry Goddess and Ingham. The lavender, it's a lavender vanilla scent, so you have to like lavender and you have to like vanilla to appreciate this fragrance for sure. You have praline, you have cacao and jasmine, and in the base you have vanilla, amber, and musk. Of course, the lavender and vanilla are really crucial to this fragrance, and that is what the fragrance is in its entirety. It is a lavender vanilla scent, but I don't think it would be as special if you didn't have that ginger and mandarin, that pink pepper. It makes it more complex, and it gives you a little bit of that brightness in the opening, which you need that to combat the sweetness in the vanilla. And this fragrance is not going to overwhelm you in the sweet department. So if you're not a fan of like super sweet fragrances, you'll be fine with this one. It's there, but it's not too much, because you do get that praline, you do get that cacao. It's just a nice light dusting of the cacao. It's not too much. And then you have jasmine in here as well, and that balances out the florals in here, the jasmine and the lavender. I just can't stop smelling this. How many times have I smelled this so far? Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to spray this on my skin. Let's do it. Okay. Wow. That ginger is really there. It is so nice. Right when you open it, you get that little blast of ginger. It's very zesty, it's very fresh. A little bit of that mandarin orange definitely comes through. Oh, it's so good. That lavender, it comes in right away. The vanilla, oh, it is so lovely. It's not too sweet, I love that it's not like overbearingly sweet, which is amazing. And since this fragrance has vanilla in it, so it's going to macerate. Vanilla fragrances macerate, they get darker sometimes. So I can only imagine that with time, this fragrance is going to get better and better. It's already so amazing now that in time, this is going to be an incredible fragrance. So if you guys are fans of Burberry Goddess, I highly suggest you guys check this one out, because it smells so similar. Like so similar. It is such a good dupe or interpretation of the fragrance. You definitely get the vanilla, you definitely get the lavender, the cacao, the praline, the amber is there. It's drying down so nicely. I love it. I love this one so much. Okay, so we are 1 for 1 so far. That is such a surprise. Like, I'm still floored at how good that one is. So super happy about that one. Here's my other one. I'm just gonna grab it. So my other fragrance that I got is Mon Guerlain Intense. And this one has been on my wish list for so long, and I finally got it, and I am super thrilled. And this one is also a lavender vanilla scent, that Mon Guerlain DNA. I have tested Mon Guerlain the original before, and I loved it. But when I was thinking which one I want to get, because there's a few versions of Mon Guerlain, there's many flankers, and so many people were saying that this one is more intense, it's more vanilla. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go for the intense version. I've never smelled this one before, so this one was a blind buy, but I love the original DNA, so I was like, how can I go wrong? I can't go wrong with it. And this is going to be probably similar to La Toffa Ingham. Like, I realized after I made this purchase that I kind of got 2 vanilla lavender scents, but I'm sure they will have their differences. The notes are different. So let's open this one. All right, so I'm going to open this one up. I keep smelling my arm because it's just such an intoxicating fragrance. That Latava Ingham is so addicting. Like, you just want to keep smelling your arm. So that one I highly suggest that you guys check out for sure, because it's such a winner. Okay, let's open up this one. I'm really excited about this fragrance. Like, it's nice when you get a fragrance that's been on your wish list for so long, and then you finally like take the step to get it. It's super exciting because like we love fragrances, right? So that's what we do. We love it. Okay, so we got the cellophane off. Let's open this one up. All right. I can already see the bottle is beautiful. I love the Guerlain bottles. And here we go. Mon Guerlain Intense. And the color of the juice is so nice. Okay, I'm super thrilled about trying this one out. All right. Okay, got my tester strip here. All right, let's do it. Oh my goodness, that is potent. Wow. Oh my gosh. Very different than the Latava Ingham for sure. You do get that Mon Guerlain DNA, and that is very distinct. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. Beautiful. I love this one too. So right off the bat, I can definitely tell that there's more of a woodiness to this fragrance. It's definitely intense for sure. It's very strong. Okay, let us check out the notes here and the main accords first. So we have vanilla, we have woody, which is like the second accord, and you can definitely pick up on the woodiness. There's lavender, powdery, aromatic, balsamic, sweet, warm, spicy, soft, spicy, and iris. And the notes for this one has lots of notes. So you have lavender, mandarin orange, and bergamot in the top. It definitely has that zesty opening for sure. The bergamot is very prominent in this scent. Definitely get that bergamot. I'm sorry if you guys hear like fire alarms outside. They are doing fire alarm testing in the other buildings around here, so it's just normal. It's just a test, so we're all good. All right. So lavender, mandarin orange, and bergamot in the top. Definitely get that. Oh, it's so nice. Oh my gosh. Going from one to the other. These two fragrances are so different. I mean, there's like a through line because you get lavender, vanilla, but very different scents. And there's two types of vanilla in here. So you have Tahitian vanilla, you have Madagascar vanilla, there's iris, there's jasmine sambac, and rose. And in the base, you have coumarin, patchouli, licorice, benzoin, Australian sandalwood, and white musk. So there's definitely a mix of florals in here, and you get that. It's not just the lavender. You do get other florals mixed in here. I like that it has iris. It's one of my favorite notes. A little bit of that powderiness definitely comes through. The rose and the jasmine are there. They're kind of in the background. I don't get them too much. You get like a nice blend of florals, but it's not more of the rose or the jasmine or anything like that. And then you have coumarin, patchouli, and licorice in the base. The licorice for me was a little bit of, I took a step back because I'm not a huge fan of licorice. Like just in general, licorice is just not one of my favorite things. And I know I heard people saying that the licorice is a prominent note here, but it's so nicely blended that you're not being like overwhelmed with licorice. So if you're not a huge licorice fan, don't fear this fragrance because it's not super strong. Like, I know there's some fragrances that the licorice is like extreme and it's right there, and it's like, no, that's not for me. But this one, it's all blended so nicely in the base with all those notes. And the patchouli, I think, is going to give it a lot of longevity. It's just blended to perfection. Mon Guerlain, the brand in general, is just, they know how to do it. They've been doing it so long. They know how to do fragrances so well. As it's drying down, you definitely get like that little bit of that creaminess, a little smoothness. I think that's from like the coumarin and the benzoin. You get like a smooth base. A little bit of musk. This is such a beautiful scent. I can see myself using this, falling in love with it. It's an amazing fragrance. You can't go wrong with the Mon Guerlain line. I believe anything from the Mon Guerlain line is just stellar, and interested to try more. I know there's like a few like EDT versions, more like floral based versions of the Montreal line that I'm super curious about. So maybe in the future I will test those out. But this is such a winner for me. I love this fragrance. I love it so much. I've seen people with their Montreal bottles and the juice gets really dark. This one is, I mean, it's kind of dark, but it's not like super dark yet. But I know that vanilla will age, and there's 2 types of vanilla in here. The vanilla will age, it'll become a little bit stronger, and it's drying down beautifully on this tester strip. You do get that Montreal DNA with that added smoothness. There's more vanilla in here. You definitely get more vanilla in here. You get that smoother base with that benzoin. That licorice is there, it's not too much. The patchouli is there. I think this version is absolutely incredible. I highly recommend this one, guys. And just if you guys were thinking of the comparison between the two, because they're both lavender vanillas, so Ingham is on this one, you definitely get more of the lavender in the scent. That lavender is more at the forefront. And in Montreal Intense, the vanilla is more at the forefront. I think the lavender is there, but it is kind of fading in the background and blending with everything else. That could also be due to the fact that the lavender is a top note in here. So it's going to kind of disappear a little bit quicker than this one. So both different fragrances. I adore both of them. This was such a successful blind buy haul. I am super thrilled about it. And thank you guys so much for joining me today. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and comment if you enjoy these fragrances as well. If you guys have smelled these, I'd love to know. And you guys have a great day, and I will catch you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.